Previously on All My Children.
I think we need to talk. I have some important information that I think you might find very useful. Liza Colby.
Miss English is at the Pine Valley Hospital in quarantine right now with what her doctors suspect is a highly contagious and potentially fatal illness.
I am not some sort of a trophy at the end of some Cro-Magnon competition. Just go to hell. In fact, both of you just go to hell.
You have a warped sense of humor, Miss Doyle.
This is no joke, Adam. Liza is gonna have a baby, and Jake has volunteered his services.
It's ridiculous.
It's called Liza declaring biological warfare. And you pushed her to this. She wanted to have a life with you, Adam. She wanted to have your babies. But no, you had to steamroll her into a divorce that she didn't want. And now she's got to try and find some other guy to sire her offspring.
What do you stand to gain from spreading this outrageous lie?
You know what? Don't take my word for it, okay? See for yourself. She's registered with the Pine Valley Fertility Clinic.
You said Jake.
Well, she already went the anonymous route. But you know something? Why settle for Brand X when you've got a brainy, gorgeous doctor who's ready, willing, and able?
I don't believe a word of this.
Well, I'd check it out if I were you. Because Liza is headed for the mommy track. Thanks to Jake Martin.
Don't look that way. I understand why you can't be the donor.
I feel like I've let you down.
There
Liza.
are millions of fish in the sea.
I know, but not too many like me.
It's true. You are a man among men. You are one of my favorite friends and future godparent to my future small fry.
Is there anything I can do to make it up to you?
Yes.
What?
Come here.
What?
Please get me out of here.
Oh, what, you don't like our deluxe accommodations here?
No, it's completely clean.
Clean? Well, our guests insist on clean.
Yes, I know, but I can't work this way. I'm used to coffee cups and food wrappers.
All right, I'll talk to Dr. Gregory.
Why? I did my personal best on the fourth floor.
He's your chief med. He's the only one that can sign off on your release form.
Can you light a fire under him?
All right, I'll try. As soon as I touch base with Allie. Though she's all freaked out about David being around here.
Vampires tend to have that effect.
Mm-hmm. Well, the guy did save your life.
His one good deed for the year. Now we can nail him back in his coffin.
Right. And if he refuses, us villagers will chase him out of town by torchlight. You behave.
Never. Blah, 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 blah. Mom, are you there? Are you screening? Well, if you get the message, will you come by? Maybe we could talk baby talk or something.
It's the happy mama wannabe. I'll spring for the pickles and ice cream.
Oh, and Mom, bring an exorcist with you.
Are you out of your ever-loving mind?
Well, Mike, I might very well be. But if it's like most things in my life, I could be out of my mind, and I would be the last one to know.
Well, take it from me. You are certifiable. How can you let Erica walk out of here pretending you didn't know her?
Very easily. I copied your expression, wide-eyed and clueless.
Well, faking amnesia, that was one stupid trick.
And you would know a stupid trick when you heard one, I'm sure. Actually, Mike, I was just being honest with Erica when I told her I didn't recognize her, because any woman that could love both you and me at the same time is a total stranger.
Oh, please, this is Erica. True to form, consistently inconsistent. As predictable as a winning lottery ticket. You say you love her, but you are screwing yourself to the ground, and you're taking me down with you.
I'm sorry, Eric. I didn't mean to disturb you. I will do my soul searching somewhere else.
Dimitri Marek, soul searching?
Yeah. Out of character?
Have you been struck by lightning? Well, I suppose you're safe. So, what provokes this quest for your alleged soul?
Well, Edmund, damned me halfway to hell.
Thought you two were mending fences.
Yeah, we were getting there until he found out that I spirited Brooke out of the country. He thinks my dark side has returned with a vengeance. What do you think?
You're asking my opinion?
Well, you've always been brutally honest with me. I mean, last year when I tore through people's lives like a mad dog, you were the one that called me out on it first. So, is history repeating itself, Erica? Have I reverted back to type, a controlling, self-serving bastard? Did I make it this far, only to lose myself again?
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Paying a visit to the defendant to see how sick she really is.
Joe Martin says she's sick. You can bet on it.
I'm not a gambling man.
McLean, if you talk to our client without our being present, I will have you called up on charges so fast you'll have whiplash.
Okay, fine. Then we'll all go in together.
This is wrong. I still don't think we should be going in there.
I need to see for myself, Dylan.
You there! Shut that door immediately. What's the matter? Can't you read? Just isolation room, quarantine, contagious. There's no admittance except for immediate family.
Yeah, it means Y-O-U-O-U-T.
Now that includes all of you. What's the matter? Do you all want to end up in isolation? Quarantine?
The assistant DA here has got a buck up his... He thinks Brooke is faking it to stall a trial, get sympathy from the jury.
I would not presume to tell you how to argue a case. Don't you presume to diagnose my patient. Excuse me. Brooke, how you feeling?
What?
Don't say anything. The assistant DA is outside.
My foot is cramped.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Whatever you did for Brooke, that was selfless. And anybody who says that chivalry is dead just never caught you on a good day.
Thank you.
Well, I just call them as I see them. No, I mean, it's not as if you were doing the same thing as you did with Gloria, you know, spiriting her away off to Vodsel under the guise of being a romantic holiday. I mean, Brooke left the country of her own free will, right? So if she changes her mind or loses it entirely, I mean, she can come back. She can change her mind, right? Yes? What? What's so funny?
What? Just this scenario. I'm sitting in the hospital chapel asking my ex-wife for absolution, and I'm getting it.
You find this humorous?
And I find it amazing that after all we've been through, you can still find it in your heart to find what's left of mine.
Do you believe in miracles?
I'm starting to.
Well, you should. Because it's a miracle that I'm talking to you at all. You conniving, backstabbing bastard.
Yeah, Lord, looks like I've incurred the wrath of Erica Kane yet again.
Oh, Lord, he incurred a lot more than just my wrath. Thanks to you, I have lost a fiancé and another one has come back. It is all your fault.
Hey, you made this mess, not me.
No. Pushing Erica out the door, that was your bright idea.
But what would you have me do, Mike? Lay here all grateful-like while she plays eeny, meeny, miny, mo?
No, man, you don't let go. You stand and you fight. What?
Well, I'd suggest pistols at dawn, but that's just too damn early.
I don't want you dead, Montgomery.
No, you want me out of the way so you can make your move on Erica.
Yeah, I've made moves. I've made all the right moves. And you know what? We're neck and neck, my friend. We're a dead heat. We're a photo finish. I want to win because I'm the best man. Not because your feelings got hurt, so you decided to drop out of the race.
What is this for you, Mike? This is your what? You're running for the roses with Erica as the trophy, is that it?
Erica's the brass ring. She's the end of the rainbow. She's the killer jackpot. She's everything I ever wanted in a woman and everything you ever wanted, except you're too proud to admit
No,
it.
you want to know what I want? I'll tell you what I want. I want the hell off this merry-go-round. You see, I've been on this kiddie ride before, Mike, with my brother. Erica's favorite game is Erica, Erica, who gets the Erica?
Who are we to deny the lady her fun? Do you love Erica enough to fight for her? Or are you just a coward afraid of losing?
I hope you like Fudge Ripple.
Get out.
This isn't purely a social call. I'm here to assure you that there are no medical roadblocks standing between you and having a strong, healthy baby.
I already had this discussion with Dr. Clater.
Second opinion can be reassuring.
Not when I consider the source.
So tell me, when did getting pregnant move to the top of your to-do list?
Who said it did?
Your discussion with Stan Clater?
Was hypothetical. I also asked him if I could scuba dive.
Whatever. It's none of my business. I was merely hoping to set your mind at ease.
Well, there's nothing saying that it's anything else but.
You know, while I'm here, I would like to take the opportunity to thank you. What you did to me that night in Adam's bedroom really changed my life.
I just caught you at your own game, David.
No. You forced me to take a long, hard look at myself. And I wasn't really happy with what I saw. I'm a new man because of you, Liza.
And today is the first day of the rest of your life? Excuse me while I throw up.
What is your game, Miss Doyle? You want me to confront Liza? Confront Jake? Make a fool of myself over a baby that exists only in your imagination?
Oh, it'll be real soon enough, Adam. In fact, I think the next time Liza ovulates, Jake is gonna have to be on hand to do his part.
Why does the man who loves you want to conceive a child with another woman?
Because probably like most men, he's not thinking with his brain. Maybe Liza batted her big, beautiful green eyes and he couldn't resist. Or maybe it was the monetary incentive.
Liza's paying him?
Well, it was more like a bribe, but my old school Stanford was threatening criminal charges if I didn't pay back my fellowship, and Liza, unsolicited, cut me a check for the full amount. $250,000, Adam, that she claimed was in the spirit of friendship. But I think she's using it to make Jake feel indebted. And I think this sperm donation thing is like a token of generosity for keeping me out of prison.
What's wrong with sending flowers, for crying out loud?
Well, obviously, Liza will go to any extreme to get pregnant. What is it gonna take for me to convince you? You wanna wait and see her wobbling down the street 8 months pregnant out to here? It's very simple. She wants to have a baby, and Jake is gonna be the father.
Liza's not having a child with another man, period.
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it? You can stop it.
Why don't you do me a favor, Mike, and come a little closer to the bed so I can pop you one right in the mouth?
Hey, that's an idea. We could stage a big knockdown drag-out for Erica. Yeah, we could duke it out for the fair damsel. That would charge her battery.
Are you insane?
Come on, man. Stop lying around and feeling sorry for yourself. Get back in the game.
With you changing the rules as we go.
You drop out now, you're going to live on in her memory. You know that? You are going to be the ghost of the man who might have been. Is that what you want? Are you that selfish?
No, if you're talking selfish, you're talking Erica.
I know that, and you know that. But don't tell Erica. Very bad for strategy.
You have men problems, and I'm to blame.
Well, you covered for Mike. You let me go on believing that his whole stupid spy story was the truth, was legitimate.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and Jack is furious.
He'll get over it.
No, or he'll get over me.
No. You're in his blood. He's infected with the Erica Kane virus. There's no cure. No one wants one.
Oh, you men, you all stick together. I tell you what, I'm ready to swear off all of you. Ready to take a vow of chastity.
Oh, I would remember where you are. The man upstairs might be listening to that one.
No, I'm not cut out for the convent. I'm really not. What'll I do? What do I do now about Mike and Jack?
You gotta stop stringing them along, playing one against the other. You have to choose.
Well, they're making it they're making it impossible. I mean, Mike is being all sweet and supportive.
Well, hang him by his thumbs, by all means.
And Jack is acting like he wants nothing more to do with me.
Well, it must have been that crashing blow he took to his head. A couple of aspirins, you'll be back wreaking havoc in his life in no time.
I'm really glad you find this so amusing. Well, I don't know why I bothered. I don't know why I bothered to ask you for
All right. I've got an answer, the answer to your problems. You're having trouble choosing between Mike and Jack. Let them choose for you.
And how do I do that?
You have Jack and Mike meet. The Upper Meadow, Wildwind at dawn. I have an excellent set of antique dueling pistols.
I'm sorry to hear that the new me makes you sick.
So did the old you.
I can grow on you.
Like fungus?
So you don't believe that people can change?
People? Yeah. You?
Well, that's interesting. Allie didn't buy it either.
Allie is no dummy. If you think you can come back being the new and improved David Hayward and win her back, think again. You're not going to make the crossover from villain to hero.
Well, I guess I'm a victim of my own success. I was so good at playing the bad guy, it's hard to see me as anything else.
Try impossible.
Well, let me set your mind at ease, okay?
Oh, there you go again. Trying to play with my mind.
Do you always talk so much when you're nervous?
You don't make me nervous, David. You make me sick.
So you keep saying. Look, I'm not putting on a little act for Allison's sake. I feel sorry for her. I really do, losing her license. If you ask me, I think it's a waste. Allie needs to be a doctor just as you and I need to breathe.
It's a great speech. Too bad it lacks conviction.
You are a tough critic. But it's okay, I can take it. Because you happen to be wrong. I'm over Allie. Way over. That little shock therapy you put me through made me realize that I really wasn't in love with her. I just wanted to possess her.
So why are you here?
Well, I came back to consult on a case in Center City. But there is a woman that I've been thinking a lot about, a woman right here in Pine Valley. We got off to a shaky start. But if I had the chance to go back to the beginning, do it again, I would do things very differently.
Well, God help her. Maybe I should warn her.
Well, then stand warned. The woman in question is you.
Adam, it's not too late. You can stop this disaster. You can win Liza back, and then she's not going to need Jake to father her child.
For your information, the divorce was a mutual decision. Any regrets were Liza's, not mine.
That's interesting. The night of the explosion at Holidays, Liza's life was in danger. And I watched you. You refused to leave her side.
I would have done the same for a dog lying in the road.
You love Liza, Adam. You are in love with her, which is why you don't want any man to father her child. Any man but you. And you know something? Deep down inside, I know that Liza doesn't want it any other way either.
Are you quoting?
I was with her when she found out the real reason why she miscarried. I saw the pain in her eyes, Adam. She wanted to have your baby more than anything. And that is an empty space that not even Jake can fill, only you. You and Liza can bring a new life into this world. You, Adam, should be the father of her child.
Your fiancé tells me something I find difficult to believe. Tell me you have no intention of siring a child with Liza.
Siring, that's a very interesting word choice.
Well, what word would you use vis-a-vis your plan to impregnate my ex-wife?
I don't have to answer that.
So it's true.
This doesn't concern you. For once in your life, why don't you do what's best for Liza? Stay out of her life. Don't call her, don't try to talk to her, stay away from her. You got that?
Yeah, I got that. You're alarmingly protective of your new mate. Or is it the stud fee you're defending?
Do you remember what I said to you right before I left town?
Oh, yeah, I raced right home to enter it into my diary.
I remarked about how alike you and I are.
Oh, now I know I've been insulted.
You came after me with the heart of a lion and the spirit of an Amazon queen. You matched me move for move without flinching. You were my equal in every way, and I respect that.
I don't think respect is a word you're quite familiar with.
You see that? There you go. Fearless, and yet so beautiful.
High praise from a man who's hanging on to the lowest rung of the evolutionary ladder.
You get the last shot. This time. By the way, beautiful roses. Very much like you. Just have to watch out for the thorns. I have a feeling you're gonna make one hell of a mother.
No magazines, no books, no writing material at all. Brooke is too sick to read.
Yeah, but the blinds are shut.
We can't keep them shut. Otherwise, people will get suspicious.
Well, now I know what a lab rat feels like.
Sweetheart, we appreciate everything you're doing for the family. But all you have to do is to hang on until Tad manages to bring Brooke back home.
And hey, on the bright side, there might be cable TV in jail.
Oh, please, McLean, you cannot be serious.
Miss Keeper, I am very serious.
Here you go, darling.
Thanks.
Is Joe still in there with Brooke?
He sure is. You heard what Dr. Martin said. Family only. Means you and Belinda are persona non grata.
I love it when you talk Latin to me. Maybe we'll make an exception, huh?
I wouldn't count on it.
Hey there, Mrs. D. It sounds like you know something I should know.
Well, I did see something unusual when Joe went in.
Yeah, so spill, babe. Tell you ever love and hardly everything.
You're inviting the charge of slander.
If you show me the patient, I'll back off.
Hey, keep it down. It's a hospital. Back to your corners. What is the beef here?
McLean, he's like a bulldog with a bone. Now he's talking conspiracy.
So now it's Brookgate. We cooked up this virus to stall a trial.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time that a defendant was counseled to feign an illness to stall a trial.
Oh, I do it every day.
If her layup's legit, you have nothing to hide.
I don't gotta prove diddly-do. I trust my client.
Of course you do. You're on her payroll.
Brooke ain't faking nothing. She doesn't do that. I would bet my rep on it my entire career.
And that's exactly what you'll be doing if it comes out that your client has come down with a bad case of fake-itis.
Would you all lower your voices and move away from the door, please?
Houston, we have a problem.
Believe me, your idea of a duel sounds pretty good. Except, it wouldn't really solve a problem because I am actually in love with both Jack and Mike.
Well, more to the point, they're both in love with you.
Dimitri, this is not some sort of an ego trip I'm on. I am genuinely torn.
Erica, the worst case scenario, you've got the makings of a great country western song here.
Oh, you are of no use. Do you know that?
Yeah, I have been told that, yeah.
I mean, I have imagined myself marrying Jack for the longest time. I mean, I see ourselves in our dream house. I mean, there we are, we're ensconced in our perfect happiness, and then a knock comes at the door.
And who's there?
It's Mike. He's asking me to go skydiving with him. And so suddenly I can't see myself with anyone but Mike.
Jumping out of airplanes.
Living life on the edge. Just getting the fullest potential out of every single day. So then I envision myself walking down the aisle toward Mike.
In his paratrooper silks.
Except then I see Jack standing at the back of the church, and our eyes meet, and he turns away, and I want to run after Jack, but I still want Mike.
You're very confused.
I mean, here I am pouring my heart out to you. I am speaking to you from the very depths of my soul. And this is how you comfort me?
Erica, you don't need my comfort. You need to get off on your own and sift through your feelings. Give yourself a chance to make a choice.
And what if Jack and Mike insist that I choose right away?
Then I say to hell with them both. If there was a lady worth waiting for, you're it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. I would have been a damn fool if I hadn't loved you.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You, you think that we should do battle so that Erica feels like queen for a day, and then to the victor, that'd be you, goes the spoils.
Exactly.
Well, pardon me for asking, but what's in this for me?
You love her. And even a long shot coming out of the gate has a chance of winning the race.
How nice of you to concede I'm still in the race.
Hey, there's an example of male pulchritude. You're not half bad.
If I didn't hate you so much, I might actually like you, Mike.
Either we fight for Erica, or we fall for each other and we move to Key West.
Well, I don't know how to break this to you, but you're just not my type. I mean,
No,
not that there's anything wrong with that.
You know what this boils down to? What matters most? Your pride or the love of your life?
When you went in to check on Brooke, I saw something I'm not sure I was meant to see.
Oh?
Though Brooke is very much on the cutting edge when it comes to her magazine, in her personal life, she's no slave to fads. I mean, you'd never expect Brooke to get a tattoo or see her with a body part pierced. So you can imagine my surprise when I looked over and I saw that her toenails were painted bright blue.
Well, you know, different times, different customs.
Ordinarily, I would agree, but blue toenails? That's just not Brooke's style. I mean, I could understand if it was, say, your granddaughter, Kelsey. Young girls like that, they try new looks.
No, in my day, it was bobby socks and penny loafers.
The point is, Brooke sets trends. She doesn't follow them. And so if someone, for instance, the assistant DA, were to notice those brightly painted toenails, they might start asking questions. And if Brooke's situation isn't quite how it's been described, Trevor could lose everything. I'd do anything to prevent that.
Thank you for alerting me to the problem. I will take care of it.
We're agreed then?
I think this little back and forth is getting us nowhere. I think we should head back to the office.
Oh, just let me ask McLean one question first. Why are you so distrustful? Why do you automatically assume that the defense is trying to pull a fast one here? You know, I, for one, find your objections highly objectionable.
This case has not been kosher since Thomason bought the bag. Jewelry tampering. Brooke English's kid disrupting the court. Come on.
That is not our venue. Can you say the same?
Are you citing a precedent?
Today's headlines. All right, let me refresh your memory. Brooke English case lost before it begins?
I am not responsible for what the papers are printing.
No, the press follows your lead, don't they?
Hey, the media in the courtroom is the judge's call. My job is to uphold the law.
Okay, I think we got a stalemate. Let's go back to the office.
You have 48 hours before you're due back into the judge's chambers. I suggest you use them wisely. How about dinner one night this week?
Don't whip yourself into a self-righteous froth over nothing. Eliza wants to ruin her life. That's fine. That's her problem, not mine. You have my sympathy.
Well, while you were spilling Liza's plans to Adam, I was talking to her. Told her that I couldn't be her donor because it was unfair to you.
Jake, thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me.
You know, I know how much it means to Liza. You just handed her over to the enemy.
Jake,
You realize that?
I had no idea.
No, save it. You knew exactly what you were doing. She wants nothing to do with Adam. She wants to raise this child on her own accord. Her decision has nothing to do with you, has nothing to do with Adam. What are you doing? I don't get you right now. You go and tell the one guy she doesn't want in her child's life.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Liza's room before he gets there.
Point of clarification, counselor. Did you just ask me out for a date?
It sounds like it.
What's wrong with that?
For one thing, we're on very opposite sides of this case.
Look, I try not to take my work home. I know a nice little jazz club where we can go and shake off the day and unwind. Can you handle that?
Sorry. This case takes up most of my time.
Let me give you a little advice. You get my partner hot under the collar, she stays hot.
I'm counting on it.
Hey, where'd you go? I thought you had something you wanted to tell me.
Oh, it wasn't anything important, really.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah, there's that tone again. You know, don't forget I was a gumshoe once. You need me to crack that beautiful nut? Baby, what gives?
I was just worried about you, that's all. I was afraid you might have been exposed to whatever bug Brooks got, so I just was asking Joe if there was any warning signs I should look out for.
Isn't that sweet? You're worried about your old man.
More than you know.
Ooh, well, so much for my soul searching.
Well, listen, for whatever it's worth, I think what you did for Brooke was right.
Well, thank you, Erica. I don't suppose you want to know which guy I hope you end up with.
No, you don't get a vote. That decision has to come from me.
May the better man win.
The better man. Oh, God. Please, if you could just give me a sign.
So, put in a good word for me, will you?
Jack.
Listen, I have something I want you to think about, if you would. Okay, ladies, let's roll.
Allie?
Well, great. This day just keeps getting better and better.
I just saw Dr. Do-Right storm out of here with smoke coming out of his ears. Are you all right?
What's it to you?
It's a good question.
I look forward to every day we have together, waiting for our child to be born. One day I'll look back on it as the best time of my life.
I really want to believe that.
Believe it. Believe me. Because I am so in love with you. Liza, it was supposed to be our child.
Hey, oh, you're exactly who I was looking for.
Why, is there a problem?
No, I just, I want to get sprung.
Yeah, I've been working on it.
Really? Well, could you work a little harder? Because I'm just really desperate to get out of here.
Has there been any visitors?
No one to speak of. I have wasted a half hour, though, boning up on the mating habits of the Mediterranean fruit fly.
Well, there's been a little change of plans that I think will brighten your day. Everything's settled with Allie. I'm gonna do it.
Do what?
I'm gonna father your baby.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children. Tomorrow on All My Children.
Will you ask Dr. Radigan if I can see my husband?
I was just going to... Stuart.
Tuesday, Spin City moves to its new day and time at 9, 8 Central, only on ABC Tuesday. Visit abc.com and get a sneak peek at what's coming up on tomorrow's All My